Hi, I'm Alara and I'm the founder of Alara Vural Coaching. I believe in creating a world where we live fully connected lives, connected to ourselves, our purpose, and the bigger environment community we're a part of. So everything I do is around inspiring and equipping people for deep-seated action, which is why I've created the Raw Transformation Program. Most tech-based startup founders are super passionate about what they do and have something amazing to offer. But because they're so close to the ins and outs of their product, when they talk about it, people either understand it in theory but don't want to get involved themselves, or they get bored and become disengaged. So I help them create an emotional connection with their audience so they can inspire and attract their tribe to get on board with their vision and increase their impact. Until the middle of 2018, I worked as a life coach, helping business owners reignite their spark and passion they once had by helping them find and follow their purpose. But I began to get really frustrated about something. While some of my clients came out feeling sparkling, fully connected, and making changes for the better, some were coming out paralyzed by inaction. Even though they had a massive potential to impact the world, they would just sit on it and wait. As a coach with a nature for taking deep-seated action, this was so frustrating for me, and I sometimes even felt like a fraud because of it. One day, I happened to be on a call with a business owner who had a tech business around credit system security. Though this guy was a bit different to the people I tended to talk to. He was so connected to what he was doing. The passion was 100% there. The problem was that no one got it. Techie people understood the power of his product, but the non-techie people didn't feel a connection at all, limiting his reach and impact massively. He asked my help to articulate his purpose and his cause to try and get through to them. In that moment, I realized something that would change the way I work and who I work with for good. We are emotional beings. All our decisions are based upon how we feel about things and later backed by logic. My clients who were paralyzed by inaction intellectually understood their purpose but weren't inspired to take action. And the same was happening with this guy. He was informing his audience about what he does but wasn't inspiring them to take action. So I decided to redirect my skills. Instead of reigniting a lost passion, I would help tech startup founders impregnate the passion that they already have into their audience. But the problem was, I wasn't a business coach, and I wasn't a tech owner, I wasn't a marketing expert. But when a guy who I was working with, who had developed a platform to revolutionize the healthcare industry, changed his meeting script and doubled his conversion rates after working with me, I realized that what I was really doing wasn't about being businessy at all. It was about creating human-to-human connections. What that philosophy means for you is that you get to create an emotional connection through your website, videos, meetings, and seminars. You get to inspire and attract loyal customers, your tribe, to come on board with your cause, and you get to attract investors who believe in, understand, and invest in your product. And if you've not yet launched, you get to have the most exciting and successful launch possible. The way we do this in the Raw Transformation is through the C2M method, which is designed to install belief in your vision, bring clarity to what you do, and utilize your founding story effectively by answering these 5 questions. Why should you care? What do I do? What are the benefits specifically to you? How does it work? And why am I different? Most coaches teach you business strategy. My background in life coaching and experience in NLP means I can teach you how to speak directly to the human in your audience, which is why I've decided to offer you a free one-on-one strategy session with me. This will be a call where we get to the core of where you've been getting stuck and work out what the best way for you to move forward is. If it looks like we're a good fit and if it looks like I can help you, I can tell you more about what it would look like specifically for you. But regardless if you went forward with the program or not, the call in itself will be packed with value. It's an hour of free, customized coaching and will likely be the most valuable hour you've invested in yourself this year. You can schedule a call using the link below. Now, at this point, some people start thinking, isn't this emotional connection stuff a bit too fluffy for my tech biz? Let me tell you a story of when I used to go shoe shopping with my mum. Within the first lap of walking around the shop, I would have decided which colour shoe and style I liked. So from that point onwards, I would actively look for logical reasons why that was a good shoe. It's lightweight, breathable material, got a good discount, so when we bought the shoe, Mum was happy she did a sensible buy, but the decision for me was done within the first 30 seconds of walking into the shop based upon how I felt about the shoe. Tech business or not, people make decisions based upon how they feel and then back it up with logic. That's why it's so important to inspire before you inform. But Alara, I don't have an interesting enough story, I'm just solving problems. The fact that you're passionate about what you do means that your story is already powerful enough. The core values you've gained from your story up to date drive you to do what you do every day. I didn't think my story was good enough either until I structured it in a way that made sense and got my point across. Your current default is to talk about how the product works. When you structure it in the right way, your purpose, vision, and story become your raw and attracts your tribe, and this becomes your default. So by this point, if you're left wondering a few things like how does a program work, how much is it, how much time does it need, the answer is it depends on exactly what you need. That's why you should go and book your one-on-one strategy session with me where we'll explore all these topics in person. This call is not for you if you don't genuinely believe that your product is in line with the impact that you want to have in the world, or if you're not sure that there's a demand for your product. I tend to only work with people who I'm 100% confident that I can help and get excited about the results we can produce together. I only take on 5 new clients a month as I have a habit of over-delivering, so the spots get snapped up fast. So there is everything to gain from this 60-minute call. Book your call now and let's end this month the paralysis you've been seeing in your audience. Looking forward to speaking to you in our strategy session.